The radiated tortoise. Now you might be wondering, what is a radiated tortoise? Well, the radiated tortoise is a reptile on the extinction list. Due to its color and shell pattern, the radiated tortoise is commonly considered one of the most beautiful tortoises in the world. Let's start by talking about the radiated tortoise's life history, habitat, role in the ecosystem, why and when it became endangered, and the efforts in effect to save it. Now that we know a bit about the radiated tortoise, let's talk about size and weight. The radiated tortoise is about 16 inches tall and normally weighs around 36 pounds. That's the same weight as a mid-sized microwave. Crazy, right? Now that we're done talking about microwaves, let's talk about eggs. Each radiated tortoise egg is incubated for 4 to 7 months. In days, that's 120. And when it comes to breeding time takes place from early September to late April. Now that we're done with that, let's talk about the lifespan of a radiated tortoise. The average lifespan is about 40 to 80 years. To continue, the colors of the radiated tortoise include white, brown, yellow, and off-white. Now let's talk about diet. The radiated tortoise diet consists of cacti, fruit, and grass. Now you might be wondering, where do the tortoises eat these food? Well, they normally live in southern Madagascar, but some have been transferred to a nearby island called Reunion because of their decreasing population. Let's take a closer look into where they live. They tend to live near forests, woodlands, and bush, as long as it's dry and humid. Now that we've learned about the radiated tortoise environment, let's talk about its role in it. Well, the radiated tortoise spends most of its time eating grass, fruit, and other plants in the wild. Since they spend so much time grazing in the same area, they keep the area's vegetation closely trimmed. Without these tortoises, those same areas will overgrow. This causes plants to stress and become more prone to diseases. So this basically makes the radiated tortoises living lawnmowers. Now that we know about the radiated tortoise's life history, habitat, and role in the ecosystem, let's talk about why it's endangered, when it was added to the endangered list, and the efforts in effect to save it. Now, let's talk about the 2 reasons why the radiated tortoise are on the critically endangered list. First is rampant hunting, and second is illegal trade. Now, we know why it's on the critically endangered list, but we don't know when. Well, the radiated tortoise was put on the critically endangered list in 2005, when the population was at 12 million. Ever since being put on the list, its population has been decreasing rapidly. In 2013, the population was at 6.3 million, which means in 11 years, the population decreased 47%. Now, we know the radiated tortoises are critically endangered, but what are people doing to help them? Well, some people are raiding black markets to find who are hunting these turtles, and people are constantly exploring forests, grassy areas, and basically anywhere the tortoises could live to find and arrest illegal hunters. Also, the Tandoori tribe elders in Treviño were concerned about the tortoise's fate, so they nicknamed the species Sokig, so the radiated tortoise can be protected by tribal spirits and the tribe itself. Learning about what these people did was pretty great, but what can you do? Well, you can visit San Francisco's zoo website to donate and adopt your own radiated tortoise, spread awareness to friends and family, and don't become an illegal hunter. Without you and others, the radiated tortoise is predicted to die in 2035, and we will lose the most beautiful tortoise in the world. Now, the radiated tortoise needs you and others to make a difference in the world for their survival. So, do you think you can help?